Have you ever woken up in the morning and just felt off? Maybe you didn't sleep too badly, but you still feel stiff, tired, or a little foggy in the head. You shuffle into the kitchen, maybe pour a cup of coffee and try to shake it off, but something just doesn't feel right. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. And the truth is, what we do or don't do first thing in the morning can quietly shape how we feel for the rest of the day, and even affect our long-term health in ways we might not realize. Morning routines aren't just about brushing teeth and getting dressed. They set the tone for your body, your mind, and your energy. Especially after 60, our bodies are more sensitive to the little habits we picked up over the years. Some of those habits may seem harmless, even comforting, but a few of them, they could be silently doing damage. Today, I want to gently walk you through some of the most common morning mistakes many seniors make. Mistakes that can quietly drain your health and shorten your life if they continue unchecked. Don't worry though. Every one of these can be changed with just a little awareness and a few simple adjustments. And the best part, you'll likely feel better almost immediately. Let's start with something so many of us do without even thinking about it: lying in bed too long after waking up. It might feel good to rest for a few more minutes, especially if you've had a rough night. But spending too much time just lying there, especially if you're on your back, can actually lead to a drop in circulation, stiffer joints, and even slower brain function. Our bodies are designed to move, especially in the morning. When we stay motionless for too long after waking, blood flow doesn't reach our muscles and brain the way it should, and that can leave you feeling groggy, achy, or even dizzy when you finally do get up. Try this instead. The next time you open your eyes, give your body a little stretch. Wiggle your toes, circle your ankles, gently twist your spine, or reach your arms over your head. These small movements wake up the nervous system and help you transition from rest to action safely and smoothly. Now let's talk about a second mistake that's surprisingly common: skipping water in the morning. I get it. Coffee or tea often calls our name first. But here's the thing: after 6 to 8 hours of sleep, our bodies are dehydrated. Every system in your body, from your brain to your heart to your kidneys, needs water to function. And when you skip that first glass in the morning, you're asking your organs to start the day on an empty tank. Dehydration can cause fatigue, confusion, constipation, and even increase the risk of falls in older adults. Before that coffee, try having a glass of room temperature water. Add a squeeze of lemon if you like. It gently wakes up the digestive system, flushes out toxins, and gives your cells the hydration they desperately need after a night's rest. You might be surprised how much more alert and energized you feel without needing a second cup of caffeine. These two simple adjustments, getting moving shortly after waking and rehydrating your body, can make a world of difference in how your day begins. They're small steps, but they lay the groundwork for a stronger, more vibrant morning. What comes next after you've gotten out of bed and had that first refreshing glass of water? For many folks, it's straight to the coffee pot or maybe the television, something easy, something comforting. But there's another common mistake here, and it might surprise you. It's skipping breakfast altogether or grabbing something sugary and calling it a meal. Now, I know some people just don't feel hungry in the morning, and with all the buzz around intermittent fasting these days, it might even seem like skipping breakfast is a healthy choice. But here's the catch. After 60, our metabolism naturally slows down, and our muscles need more support to stay strong. When you skip breakfast, you miss out on that early opportunity to fuel your body, and that can lead to low energy, unstable blood sugar, and even muscle loss over time. And what about grabbing a muffin or a bowl of sugary cereal just to get something down? That quick spike in sugar might give you a short burst of energy, but it's usually followed by a crash, one that can leave you feeling sluggish, irritable, or even anxious. Instead, try a simple breakfast with a bit of protein and healthy fats, maybe a boiled egg with a slice of whole grain toast or some plain yogurt with a few berries and a sprinkle of nuts. It doesn't have to be fancy or large, just enough to tell your body we're awake, we're moving, and we're ready for the day. There's another habit that might sound small but carries big consequences if left unchecked. And that's not getting natural light first thing in the morning. This one flies under the radar for a lot of people, especially if you're